Kennedy drove down here, and you see that concrete pylon, that's where Zapruder was, filming it, where he got the film that we've all seen today. Pretty incredible shot if you ask me, but you know, hashtag conspiracy. So this is the Continental, the same as the park that JFK was in.
I had to have Kennedy blue.
Look at the United States seal. I mean, come on. Freaking awesome.
Here they come.
So here they come. Doing the same route as the Kennedy cavalcade did.
Here they come.
There was not people crossing the road though when Kennedy was coming down, but that's okay. And we are standing in the exact same spot that the Zapruder film was filmed in. And here they come. Here comes the Royal Cavalcade. The Royal Cavalcade, here they come. Coming down. And then pew, 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 pew. And then down they go.
Kennedy's car on the internet.
Hi! I'll try not to. I chose this seat on purpose. I wanted to be in this seat.
That's pretty sad.
Hi guys! Is this so exciting? And then look, that's the building just up there.
On the passenger doors.
Supposedly,
There were
allegedly.
no hazard lights. There were no seatbelts.
So we're going to do the actual
somebody...
travel. So when we took off, as we were going around the city doing the cavalcade tour that JFK did on that fateful day, we were getting some really interesting information about the architecture and what all the buildings were and how many buildings had been there from the 60s. It was really, really interesting to see, and our tour guide was so knowledgeable. He was so lovely, and he really took time to explain everything to us.
So he lived a third of his life there.
That's unreal.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Riding in front of the president and his wife in those jump seats are the governor of Texas, John Connally, and his wife Nellie. Right along in here, Nellie Connally, who's riding in a jump seat in front of Jackie Kennedy, she turns to the president, and she's, because the crowds were large and friendly, and Nellie Connally said, "Mr. President, you can't say Dallas doesn't love you."
Yeah.
And he said, "No, I can't." Now, Nellie Connally eventually published an autobiography, and she put that in her autobiography because she believed those were the last words I was making.
Oh.
So she put that in her autobiography.
Wow.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We're on.
This is it.
We're on.
So we come down.
Come down.
And
so
by
there's
the
the
way,
building.
there's a woman named Mary Muchmore who's standing over there with a movie camera, and she recorded the president going north on Houston. Nobody remembers that, but you can find her movie on the internet. Now think about this. When Kennedy's right here making the move onto Elm, there's that rifle. It's not Oswald, but there's a rifle team in that window, but they're not shooting yet.
No.
See, when Kennedy's here, they're not shooting because the plan is to get him on Elm where he will be surrounded by rifles.
Yep.
See, up here,
Yep.
he only had one rifle. Here we go. That's right.
Go. Then he's going this slide.
Hey, you breathe.
And then there. Is that where the yellow marks are on the road?
This last X is where that big explosion took place.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Only after that big
So now, today we are doing Gas Monkeys tour. So we are in the shop at the moment, and then we get to go and do the tour, so that should be fun. So I don't know what to expect, but who doesn't love nice cars? I'm sure you can all imagine our surprise, and I'm pretty sure it's written all over Emily's face in this moment when Richard, the owner of Gas Monkey, walked in. There's no guarantee that he's ever going to be there, and it was just a total fluke. In the next clip you'll see why he was actually there, and I'll let him explain it, but this was such a cool experience for him to be there, and especially for Rog. It was so awesome and a total fluke.
Pretty cool day. We've got the latest winner of our sweepstakes here. His name's Sean. And we're going to take him next door when we take y'all next door here in a minute. And he's going to get presented the truck, $100,000 in cash. And then he's going to get to pick the wall to try to win $1 million. So you guys will get to see that and be a part of it. So be happy for him and clap for him and stuff. Do we have everybody speak English here, or some that only speak Spanish or Portuguese, or I don't know?
Australian.
That's kind of shitty. But anyway, so it should be a good time.
And of course, no visit to Gas Monkey would be complete without actually looking at some cars. So there were so many different cars there, and cars that they had just picked up from, you know, car meets, and cars that they were giving away. Just so many awesome ones. There was the Porsche that Richard's wife drives, which I would have really liked to have taken home. Yeah, and it was just awesome just walking through, and they do all of the work themselves, obviously. And then the truck just in front there where that lady is in red, that's actually the truck that they are giving away to the winner, and it was Richard's actual truck.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining in. It's a killer Monday here at Gas Monkey Garage, especially for this gentleman, Sean, and his girl. Sean bought his shirt, this one right here, and he bought his girl a nice shirt because he's that kind of gentleman. And he actually ended up winning our 8th giveaway. This personal TRX of mine, loaded out, triple black, you name it, and $100,000 in cash. Look at that. So this is all already yours. You get that no matter what. And now you get to go for $1 million. So you got a number in mind? You sure? You're sure about it?
Gotta find it. Oh, found it up there.
All you gotta do is say it. That somebody will find it. I don't know if somebody that was number deficient or what put those up, because they're not exactly in order. I don't think. I don't know. I can't tell. I think they are in order. Oh, that shows what I got going on. So anyway, I'm ready, man.
Okay, 73.
73. Why that number?
The first number came in my head.
Okay, that's good enough. Come on, let's get 73. You want to open it? I think it has the $1 million. I hope it does. All right, so this is like security sealed, all kinds of things, third parties, lawyers, agents, managers, you name it. So I think you just rip it open. Might be like perforated somewhere. Yeah, just get into it. Uh-oh. 100,000 bucks. Client master. Does it say what number until I open it, or it doesn't? Oh, I gotta open it first. All right, this is all kind of confusing to me. Look at that. See, I was way manner on that. The number is 42. So, 42. Just for you naysayers out there, say it's not real, it's rigged, it's all kinds of stuff. And we pull number 42 here. We're gonna open that one up. Super secret. Look at that. $1 million. Okay, sorry guys.
Go for it.
Oh no, man.
All right, y'all are good to go. You want to hop in here?
Yeah, I did.
Because I have to walk up there.
You're buying, I'm signing. There we go.
All right, go on.
Yeah, it's recording. It's recording.
Oh, no,
All right, man, Danley, let's do it.
I thought you were going to run in.
About to do the AT&T Stadium tour. And the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. The famous Brandy Redmond, aka Real Housewife of Dallas. So, AT&T Stadium, but we're not allowed to film the field. So, yeah, so there's no filming of the field, so we're just standing here waiting for the tour to start. Everyone's here. Everyone's practicing high kicks because, you know, it's the home of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Who cares about the football team? So yeah, hopefully it should be a good one.
White chandeliers, replicas of laces on the football. When you look through your phone long way, flip it. There you go. Flip it.
It's a football.
Once you look at it long way, flip it. There you go. You can see it turns a hint of brown and it lets you know it is a football. Does everybody see that?
Yes.
They definitely don't have that at the Philadelphia Eagles Stadium. FYI. We're in a sports venue. They kind of did it fancy, so it kind of looks like you're in a fancy hotel or a restaurant or an airport. That's because they pulled these ideas from all of those places. Now, the more access... The line of play. What's intriguing to me about this specific art is that this started out as a coach's playbook. It was just X's and O's. And the artist actually put the X's and O's together. This is what he came up with. It's called the line of play. And who birthed it? And I'm saying just a little bit about it. It's normally on each side. Okay? So love notes. A lot of times people take pictures from that and they get later.
The AT&T tour was awesome. We got to go with Miss D and we got to go through secret passages and under the stadium and through secret doors and things. We weren't allowed to film, as I stated earlier, because they were actually having a big, like televised event for Thanksgiving. So Dolly Parton was going to be there, so there may have been a couple of sneaky photos taken, but we weren't supposed to be filming. So yeah, so the tour itself was awesome. Go on. Emily's going up to do a press conference. Have you got very important information to tell us? What's the very important information?
Yeah, I didn't really think this
That
through.
Mr. Jones sold the dirt?
Yeah. People pay money.
We've got everyone coming up to do a press conference. Press conference, very important. So then we got to come into the Cowboys cheerleaders dressing room, and each of them decorated a Christmas tree. And so there's pictures of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, there's things that are sentimental to them, and they decorate one each year. And so this was the tree that they had in their dressing room. it was pretty spectacular to see, and it was pretty awesome with all the cowboy boots and everything in their photos and stuff. So it was awesome that they brought that into their dressing rooms.